showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. Takes it inside the 25, chance for great field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
First and 10.
First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but Green ahead. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Virginia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
On third down, going up top. He fires one deep down the right side. At the 45, on its way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to the air one more time. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Aztecs want to move quickly.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. On the option. He'll toss it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the move. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs! He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Give to the single back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky that...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in the coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Quick strike complete. Oh, just left him. Oh, the pirouette. He's got room. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Quick toss. bounced off his feet.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
He's got it, Nick and Burt. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Virginia 14, San Diego State 7.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Speed behind center cannot be stopped, and the defense really can't even contain it.
No, especially when the offense coordinator knows how to use it. You got a quarterback that can run like this, use him early and often.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Love the play call by the offensive coordinator here. They're attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time going with the jet sweep to get the 1st down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something.
And it's caught inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
On the run, it's Case. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. right back to the well.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better movement.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs! And once he got loose, it was all over. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, San Diego State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Virginia, 14.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the air. It's Calandria. Floats it out in space. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
This
just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Touchdown, Aztecs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously, getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Pace. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. from the red zone, looking for a space. And he's got it! Touchdown, Virginia!
Touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Number 8.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
21.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. He'll do it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Smashes through. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He wants it all. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
He's got it down the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Calandria. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. He's going to take off. blasted as he lets it go. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass on second down. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. He'll work his way down to the 28. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Set to advance on the football.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Snags it down the right side. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 11 to Penn State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Calandria. They're bringing heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Gain of 24. Brings up 4th down.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it past the marker. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he breaks into the open. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And the quick shuffle pass.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way,
the quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
It's complete on the right side. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got it on the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get them to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Pace. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He lets it fly. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Takes it the other way. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
San Diego State, 42. Virginia, 21.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads it downfield. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown Aztecs. And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. He'll pull it down and run. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take it.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 35 over Stanford. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And thank goodness for those new age throwing techniques. It takes wear and tear off your arm because it ought to be tired by now, over 450.
This guy can throw from all the different arm slats and arm angles he wants, Reese, but the end result is always the same. Completions and touchdowns. This dude's a machine.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, a sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Third down coming up.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down.
The worst call ever.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman.
And the ball is free on the pitch. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
San Diego State.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know